Hello, welcome to the weather updates, the 3rd of April. It's 10 o'clock, and the clouds are starting to break up after kind of a rainy day. It was dry, tried to dry out in the afternoon a little bit. We still had a couple of showers around. So let's get to the current conditions right now. Temperatures are dropping. Right now, we got the northwest winds, and we are in the mid-40s. Let me pull this out a little bit here. I'm just going to leave it like this. So 43 at Islip, 45. So generally mid-40s across the area. A little colder up to the north and west. This is drier air that is working into the area here. You can see dew points have dropped significantly from what they were earlier. We had the easterly onshore winds. So we'll just look at a sample set from Islip here, and you'll be able to see earlier we got into the mid-40s, but it was a little damper. We had that more easterly wind, and then you can see the dew points and the temperatures feels a lot cooler since those dew points have dropped. They were higher, actually. Not that high. That's odd. It felt damper earlier on. At least I don't know. Around here it did. That's weird. All right, let me check Farmingdale because it felt damper here. Tonight it feels like the dew points are finally coming down. But let's see. Oh, all right. Whatever the case is, this is why we have a problem. Well, it is the 3rd. Oh, whatever. I'm going through stuff, so. Anyway, so mid-40s generally, not that damp today. Let's take a look at our highs and our, you'll see what I'm going through tonight. I have another video about it I'm not going to discuss. So highs in the upper 40s. Of course, warmer in Jersey with the low 50s there. Let's go look at the precipitation. I don't know, it just felt like damper until this evening, and then it feels like it got drier, but when looking at the dew points, there's no difference, so. Anyway, it must have just been from surface moisture or whatever. But anyway, let's go back here, we'll move this to midnight, we'll look at the rain since midnight. Not a whole lot of rain across the area. Not a whole lot of rain. Quarter inch in Jersey, less than that here, so we really didn't see all that much rain today. And we're going to have a dry period. We're going to have actually one dry day, and then we're going to have kind of a wet week after that. So let's take a look at the GFS model here, and you'll see here. There's your little weak clipper low pulling away. High pressure builds in, gives us a dry day tomorrow. Tuesday, we're going to have more clouds around. We have more of a return flow, and some overrunning moisture moves into the area. And then Wednesday, we're going to be dealing with some rain on Wednesday, especially the first half with that first low. And then the next chance of rain is going to be with the cold front on Thursday. And then a low is going to form along that. So between those two systems, we should get a decent amount of rain out of that. And then after that, we're going to have a kind of a big, large cutoff low over the northeast, which could see things a little unstable. And then eventually, as we work our way toward Monday, maybe we'll dry it out, maybe. And then after that, it looks like we do start to see what looks like a ridge try and build in the east. If we look at the jet stream here, which I usually show you first, just go over this real quick. You'll see there's the jet stream and no real big ridges. You can see there's that big trough, but we're on the right side of that trough. We're on the wet side of that trough, so we'll have to see. We have to wait for that trough to swing through, and then we'll hopefully have better weather by Sunday and Monday, hopefully. But then you can see there's a sign of that big ridge building as we get later into the month. That could bring some warmth. So if we look at the temperature anomaly here, chart. Actually, let me go to the upper air first here. So this is the upper air. You can see there's that big trough. But once we get done with that big trough, you can see what looks like a ridge building in the east and a big one. So that could bring some warm weather, I bet. So let's take a look at these temperature anomaly charts now. All right, so start off the week near normal. Go a little bit above normal on Tuesday, fairly close to normal on Wednesday. Thursday, fairly close to normal. We'll heat up ahead of that cold front, and you can see that cooler air getting into the area for the weekend. But then when that ridge builds, let's see what happens here. Yeah, we're going to start getting into some more warmth. So anyway, let's get a little closer into our area here, the HRRR model, 0Z. And we won't be dealing with any rain showers tomorrow. It'll be fair. The next chance of rain might be a slight chance of a shower on Tuesday, particularly toward the afternoon. It looks fairly light, however, that activity that is developing. Looking at our temperatures, well, first let's go to our dew points, show you the wind flow. So we have northwest winds tomorrow, drier air, and then it backs a little more to the southwest later on at night. Tuesday, we have a southeasterly kind of onshore flow, and then you can see some of that moisture air coming up as we move our way into past that. So we'll go a little bit past that here. So here we are into Wednesday, and you can see there's that first system onshore flow. Second system Thursday, this looks like a warm sector, warm front situation that might get into Jersey. Then that pulls away, and we get a westerly flow, though it's going to be that unstable flow again for Saturday. And you can see Sunday we start seeing a westerly flow, so that's a week from now. That's as far as I'm going. So let's go back to the HRRR. Actually, I'm not even going to use the HRRR. Let's just go to the GFS here with the temperatures. So here we are at the temperatures tomorrow, and you'll see temperatures generally reaching seasonal, low 50s, and at night drops down into the 30s, and then for Tuesday, fairly seasonal again. You can see that warm air trying to make its way at us. Here's Wednesday. There's that warm air trying to make its way toward us. Here's Wednesday. Still not too warm, but then we start seeing that warm air trying to make a run at us, but I don't think it'll make it here. Here's Thursday. Friday, probably that'll be the warmest day, low 60s, and then after that we cool back into the 50s again. So let's go look at the skies. RGM model for that. And tomorrow's really the only day we're gonna see a decent amount of sunshine. So you can see some clouds. They'll eventually clear out by the morning, and we'll have a little bit of time before this cirrus starts rolling in, but it's gonna really start trying to roll in probably around noonish. Though you'll still see the sun, but then it'll get filtered. You're going to get the contrails in the sky. So if you want a nice blue sky, you really got to get going early in the morning before this stuff rolls in. And then we're going to be dealing with that. Now, Tuesday, we're going to be dealing with more of it as well. Lots of it on Tuesday and Wednesday. It's going to be a rather unsettled week, you can see. And this is, again, the RGM. So if I want to go a little further out and look at the GFS, you'll see here dealing with clouds on Thursday. Maybe Friday we'll get a little break from them. Saturday, we may get a little break from them. And Sunday, well, that far out on the GFS is kind of hard to say. But you can see it's generally kind of unsettled. Now, when we look at the total accumulated precip across our area here with all the rain that we'll be getting from those storms, we could see maybe between 1 and 2 inches, maybe. Still not a whole lot, though. It's been a little drier than normal, so that's a bit of a concern. For wildfires and stuff. Let's go to windy.com, and we're just going to go ahead and look at this for tomorrow, which is, of course, this is a Euro. We're looking at the European model here, and look at the cloud situation. You can see this is noon already, 1 p.m. You can see they're already trying to roll in. Here's 11 a.m. It looks like they're already over us. So let's go take a look and see what we have on the humidity, and then we'll wrap up this weather update. So here's the humidity. Let's go aloft to 300. So we take a look at the upper air humidity, and you can see what's going on. Here's 11 a.m. You see the drier air, but then you see this moist air that's going to try to roll in on us, and that's where the cirrus stuff is going to probably be around. We'll have to see just how much of it gets in. But it's still the best day of the week, so if you want to see some sun and enjoy some sun, I would suggest you get outside tomorrow, because the rest of the week we're going to be dealing with a lot of clouds and unsettled weather. If we just look at the clouds on this European model, for instance, here's Tuesday. We have some clouds around. It won't be overcast, probably filtered sunshine. It will be overcast on Wednesday. Here's Thursday. We're still kind of stuck in the clouds. And Friday as well, still stuck in it. So, yeah, it's going to suck all week. So tomorrow is the best day of the week. So that's going to be it for this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.